Mario Tennis!
Hey everyone, this is Shagg, and welcome to the next Let's Play Mario Tennis. I'm going to go through singles and doubles in one-player mode, and you'll need to tell me who you want me to use. We've got Mario, Luigi, Peach, Baby Mario, Yoshi, Donkey Kong, Paratroopa, DK Jr., Shy Guy, Boo, Bowser, Birdo, Toad, Daisy, Waluigi, and Wario. This video will be covering the differences between the types and the individual characters. The first category of character is all-around, characters who have a nice balance of all the stats in the game. Power, how hard you can hit, speed, how fast you can run around, technique, how well you can control the ball's placement, and reach, which is how long of a reach you have to hit the ball back. The only all-around characters in the game are Mario and Luigi, and they have slight differences in their stats. Mario is slightly more powerful than Luigi, and he has a slightly higher technique rating. Luigi has slightly higher speed and reach ratings. This makes both of them definitely viable and pretty decent characters. I would have no objection to using them. So while we have the computers fighting each other for no reason, a little explanation of exactly what's going on here, which I'll try to fit in as soon as I finish explaining other characters. This is going to be done on weekends when I have privacy and free time. It's going to be featuring guest commentary, sports commentator style, with various friends as we proceed through the various cups in the game. The next character class is the technique character. They don't have as much power or speed as most other characters, but they can hit the ball basically anywhere on the court, which allows them great advantage when not up against other technique characters, really. The technique characters in the main roster are Peach, Daisy, Waluigi, and Toad, all seen here. Peach and Daisy are even more identical than Mario and Luigi. I think they have a very slight difference, with Daisy being more oriented toward power than Peach is, but I could be wrong. Waluigi is the master of reach with his long, spindly arms, and Toad is very bad at reach with his shortness, but he moves a little bit faster than the other ones. So when I do this Let's Play, I will be doing the Mushroom Cup, the Flower Cup, and the Star Cup, both in singles and doubles, and maybe the other 3 cups in both singles and doubles. But who knows? The next category is the speed player, who sacrifices both power and technique for the reaction time and running across the court abilities that no other character has. Out of these we have Baby Mario, Yoshi, and Birdo. Baby Mario is pretty powerful, and he's also pretty good at technique and speed, but he has a terrible reach because he is a baby. Yoshi is the most average speed character, focused mainly on speed and having decent power, reach, and technique. Birdo is the exception to the speed character rule. She doesn't have that great of technique, and she's mostly focused, well, she's still a speed character, but she's the most powerful of all of them. She also has the best reach out of all the speed characters. It's interesting to note that in this game Birdo is treated as Yoshi's girlfriend. Take that as you will. Hopefully ignoring the part where Birdo was sort of male before. But all of the speed characters, and for that matter all the technique characters, are generally useful. So I sort of forgot to mention that. The next category is the power character. The 3 power characters in the main roster are Bowser, Wario, and Donkey Kong. Out of the three, Bowser is the most powerful and has the strongest technique score, but he's also the slowest, and he's also the worst computer opponent in the game, from what I can tell. Seems to miss everything. Wario is in the middle, and Donkey Kong is slightly better at reach, and perhaps speed, I don't know, mostly reach, with his long monkey arms. Look at Bowser suck, Jesus Christ. Here we will demonstrate Donkey Kong, who is still being a better computer player than Bowser will ever be, except for that out. Well, I've already spoken about Donkey Kong's stats, but, well, you had to see him in action, right? This is mostly about, well, Bowser sucks. He's very slow, and very inconvenient to use. Power players are not the class of player that I usually enjoy in Mario Tennis. You may or may not want to keep this in mind when voting. I don't really care. The last class of character is the tricky character, and for this I'm just going to read their description from the official or unofficial Prima strategy guide. Tricky characters aren't that fast and don't have the incredible reflexes or force of other players, but they do have that mojo, that something special that gives them the edge. Tricky players make unpredictable shots, returning volleys that should be absolutely unreturnable, and they move with surprising agility even on the slipperiest of courts. Tricky players do things that they shouldn't be able to do, however they're not reliable. This is basically true. They're both oddly floaty characters, Paratroopa and Boo. Paratroopa is a little more powerful than Boo, and Boo is slightly faster and his shots do weirder curves. They are hard to use, but I don't hate them as much as power characters. Also, for some reason, Paratrooper seems to have a fascination with hitting his ball into the net, at least as a computer player. This doesn't affect your vote, though. But wait, there's more! Yes, that's right, the two secret characters, Shagg and Donkey Kong Jr., who are unlocked by beating the Star Cup on singles and doubles, respectively. Shagg is a technique character who's a little bit more average. He doesn't have the speed of Peach and Daisy, and he doesn't have the excellent reach of Waluigi. He's sort of in the middle. Donkey Kong Jr., on the other hand, is the fastest and least powerful of the power characters, but not by a whole lot. I'm not sure if these secret characters are in any way overpowered or above the normal. I don't think they are. They're balanced pretty well. Shagg is also, like, one of my favorite characters, just because Shagg make silly duck noises. But please don't let that influence your vote. Or do. I don't care. Speaking of voting, well, we've gotten to the end of the video. That's what you need to do. Vote. And please, you don't need to write a paragraph on your decision. Just send a name in the comments, preferably, so I can keep track of all of them. Maybe I'll make a little voting thing and put it in the description, just like I did in Final Fantasy V. In any case, I hope you enjoy the following series, Mario Tennis.